we're looking at compound interest. So now with compound interest, the interest is added to the principal at the end of each interval. Thus the principal increases and so the interest becomes greater for each interval. Okay, so this for now. The first problem says find the compound interest on 60,000 for 2 years at 8% per annum. So for 2 years, that means we're going to check at the rate of for 2 years. Per annum means per year, that's each year of those 2 years. Okay, so now what we're going to do now, we're going to say for the first year, we're going to solve for the first year first. So for the first year, remember we know this our formula as I equal to PRT over 100. Okay, so our P year now we start with 60,000. So 60,000 times our rate is 8 and our time is 2 years times 2. Since it's since we're looking for the first year, it's going to be only 1 year. We're looking for just for that 1 year alone. So 1, okay, divided by our 100. So if we multiply all this divided by 100, we're going to arrive at 4,800. Okay, so the amount at the end of the year, the amount at the end of that year will then be this amount plus this. So that's the interest we are going to have for at the end of that year. So that is 60,000 plus 4,800. So that will give us 64,800 for the first year. Now for the second year, I equal to PRT. So this time our P will be this 64,800 times our rate, which is 8, and our time will be for another 1 year, for the second 1 year, over 100. So using your calculator, you are going to get 5,184 naira. So at the end of this year, the amount we are going to receive combined will then be this one plus this one. So that's how we'll be adding it. That is 64,800 plus 5,184 naira, which will give us 69,984 naira. Okay, so we've done for the first and second year. So finally, our compound interest finally will be this amount here, 69,984 minus this initial amount here of the principal, that is 60,000. So we subtract both of them, we are going to arrive at 9,984 naira. So this is our compound interest for 2 years. Okay, now let's try another problem. This time I want to find the amount. So find the amount that 5,000 becomes. Find the amount that 5,000 becomes if saved for 3 years at 6% per annum compound interest. Okay, so what we are going to do here is that for the first year, we know that, okay, we started with this amount as the principal. Okay, so since we started with this amount as principal, and the problem said that 6% per annum each year, 6%. So 6%, we multiply this first number for the first year, so that is 6 over 100 times 5,000. So doing this now, you are going to get you are going to get 300. Okay, so we're going to say, therefore we're going to add this 5,000 plus the 300. Okay, so the 5,000 plus the 300, that will give us amount of 5,300. Now for the second year, now, this will be our new principal. Okay, with the same 6% per annum of the same year, so that is 6 over 100 times this our new amount, that is 5,300. So doing this one now, we will arrive at 318 naira. So now you are going to say 318 naira plus this our amount here. So the amount for this year will be 5,300 plus 318, which will give us the total amount of 5,618. Okay, so for the third year, again 6 over 100 times this amount, this time 5,618. So this will give us 337.08. Okay, so we are going to add now. So that is this amount plus this amount. That is 5,618 plus 337.08. Okay, so our total amount for this one now, the final amount for the third year, will result to 5,955 naira 08 kobo. So this is our total amount. So you can see the question: find the amount that 5,000 becomes if saved for 3 years at 6% per annum compound interest. Okay, so this is our answer here, our final answer. That's the amount itself. So as we were asked to find the compound interest, we're going to say this amount minus the initial 5,000. Okay, so this step we just took here is like it's just like another style of solving the problem with this first step. You can use this first step, you get the same answer. So you can use either of the one that works for you though. So both of them are still saying the same thing. So the question for the first one said we should find the compound interest. So that's why we subtract this our final amount of the second year with the initial principal year. Okay, that's how we get the compound interest. But this one, with the question requested for just the amount, so we're going to stop here. So this step we are taking to solve all this is just the same step of this first example that we did here. So we just use small slight different approach, but it's still the same thing. Once if you look at it well, you notice it's still the same thing. Both of them are the same thing. The reason is the point here is that this one here is kind of like useless. So if you just imagine there's no one here, it's going to be 8/100 times this, which is just like this, our 6/100 times this. You see the logic? So which of the one that you understand, use it to solve any problem, you will get the same answer. Okay, so that's it for compound interest.